What is up everyone, Volathis here, and I have a two-part video here for Final Fantasy XIV, both related to the MOG Station. So with it being the weekend of the Tokyo Fan Fest, they've added the final minion related to Fan Fest, which is Aerith here, which will be released later tonight at 8 p.m. Pacific time. And the price is down below. It's $6.99 for each of the minions, and it is $20.99 for the Fenrir mount. Now when it comes to minions, I prefer more of like monsters or animals that follow me around in game versus like actual players from previous games. Although who knows with them adding all three. Maybe I'll get it, maybe I won't. I can tell you I've gotten the Fenrir mount and enjoyed it so far. And then we'll go ahead and jump over to the other stuff that has been added to the MOG Station. So on the MOG Station here, they've added two emotes, which are dance emotes. We have Get Fantasy and Po-Oto Step. I'll play the videos here soon, but the main thing here is they're also having a sale for the Tales of Adventure. So the Tales of Adventure here, we have A Realm Reborn and Heavensward. They're cutting the prices. And for those of you who don't know, the Tales of Adventure is what allows you to skip the story quests in game. And from what I could see on the requirements, technically you could buy this for a level 1. It of course will not push you to level 60 for these quests, so you will still have to level up, or you can buy the journeys down below here. For the, as an example, like the Dragoon here, it'll promote you to a level 60 Dragoon. And from what I could see on it, the wording was a little off on it. It does say you get 260 accessories, but it didn't list the gear. But one of the images shows that it gives you basic gear. I think the wording might be a little off, as in saying that you get 260, maybe the chest piece and stuff like that, and the accessories are 245 on that. The wording's a little wrong, but it'll put you to 60 and complete all those job quests. So if you're wanting to catch up and you know you don't have the time and you want to be ready for Shadowbringers, the sale is starting today on March 22nd and ends June 28th, which is very close to when Shadowbringers will be launching. And like I said, if you want to get caught up, you could, if you wanted, depending on how much time you have. There is a lot of quests in A Realm Reborn and Heavensward for the story, which will be required. You could just buy the journey for whatever class you're going to play and promote it to 60, or buy the other ones and move forward. But that's really just it's a catch-up system for players. And another thing that they listed on it was, I think you get the platinum items that you can sell for 30, I think it said 300,000 gil. So it also gives you some gil. It's just like in WoW, it's a level boost, or it's a common thing in MMOs in general now. These are catch-up resources, so this really will only apply if you're a player that is behind. It's an item to save you time for leveling, especially if you're behind. But let's move on. We're going to go ahead and play this here. I'm guessing this is the Get Fantasy one. Let's go ahead and play the emotes here. I'm not going to have the sound on here just because it's just the sound of them dancing. So just a basic dance here. Okay, and then we're going to play the other one. I'm guessing this is the Po-Oto Step. Just a little back and forth here. So let me know in the comments down below, what do you think of these emotes? Are you going to be grabbing them? I think I'm going to hold off for now. Maybe I should hold off entirely. I did notice with the cash shop that we just had new items added last month and stuff like that. And obviously I won't be getting any of the Tales of Adventure, but if you're a new player, are you thinking about getting this? If you start now in March, I think you could easily catch up, but if you're strapped for time, it is an option. It's basically about a little over $30 if you were to do a Tales of Adventure for a class and complete all the story. But like I said, this isn't a cash up item that's really geared to me as a player because I already have max level characters. It could be an option though too if there's a job that you just despise leveling. But for me, I'd rather just invest the time in it. And let me know if you're getting any of the Final Fantasy VII minions that have been added, as well as the Fenrir mount. Like I said, I got it, but I like collecting mounts in game, so obviously I got it for myself and I enjoy it, as well as the music that plays with it. But if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for more Final Fantasy XIV content, as well as single player content. And it's been a pleasure, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.